In this video, I'm going to show you the best and the fastest ways to get awesome ideas using AI for your YouTube videos. I've never seen anybody doing this exact way. Instead of just telling you, I'm going to show you what I am doing and how I do this. So check this out. Okay, so I just searched on YouTube how to grow on YouTube. So imagine I want to make a video something about this topic. So I would search it on YouTube. Then what I would do is just click on a video that I want to watch, and in watching the entire thing, what I can do is just copy the URL. Check this out. Even if you know some of this, you have to watch how I put it all together. And then I just go, this is all free too, by the way. YouTube transcript generator. You can pick any of these. They're all free, basically. It's easy to sign up. You don't even have to half the time. You just go to it, put the URL of the video in here, generate transcript. And I know you can get it on YouTube, but these are usually better. Copy that and go to ChatGPT and say, help me get ideas for a new YouTube video. Give me the main point from this one. And then I just quote and just put the entire transcript in there. And then while it's doing that, I'll go to this. Again, I search how to grow on YouTube. I'll take another video, time to watch. Sometimes it starts it if I'd already started with a few seconds there. Let's just see. If this works, I'll go back to my transcript thing and just grab the second one. What is going on here? It doesn't matter. I'll just use another one. Okay, so I'll copy the transcript here. Okay, maybe I'll just go and do this way. Didn't seem to be copying it. All right. Copy that, go into here, do the same here. All right. So I'm just going to wait for this to do, see what it did for the first video. Now you can do this with more than 2. You might even do it with up to 10. But instead of you're not wasting your time, but instead of using your time to watch all these videos, you get the main points. Okay. And that's one video. Here's another one. Just takes a couple of seconds. So as I said, you can take as many videos as you want to combine, and you're not just combining them randomly. This is just helping you get ideas for the new channel or the new video, whatever topic you're doing. It always seems to take longer when I'm recording, of course. But whatever, it's not that long. Let's just see here. Okay. Now I'm going to say, give me the best 6 points from the 2 videos combined. Help me come up with an idea to make a video for my channel. So now it's going to go through the 2 and what the points that it just made for each one. So these are 6 most powerful tactics. Let's see what they come up with as they're doing it. Okay. And so instead of waiting, I mean, just think about the power of this. So instead of like, spending one of those videos like 40 minutes. So instead of watching the whole thing, because there's so much dead time in these videos, get ChatGPT to analyze, or like get the transcript, get ChatGPT to analyze the main points, get it all together, combine them with other videos, then get a few ideas, like post frequently. I wouldn't use that. That's too basic. Find and exaggerate your X factors. Let's see. Why should people choose you? Personality quirks, humor, style. Okay, this is honestly a good one. I might use that type of idea. Be consistent on topic. That's pretty basic. Um, let's see what else I do. Okay. Now, that's the idea. So again, if I was doing this for a real video, I'd use more than two, but this is like the workflow that I'm just showing you how to do it. Now give me 10 killer titles for my video. So it basically knows what I'm going to think about or what I'm going to make a video about, and then it's going to, okay, I followed 6 YouTube growth laws for 30 days. Here's what happened. That's pretty good. I went from zero. I mean, these have to be true because I don't want to lose subscribers. So I'd look at something that's true in my case. I went from 0 to 1,000 subs using these 6 rules. These 6 blah blah blah. So these are pretty good ideas. And again, you can ask, give me 6 more, or give me a few more. I don't like this one. Use another one, and then start adding your own what you're going to say. But this gives you a good structure to start thinking about what do you want to make that your audience might like. Okay, so now you have title examples. You could do like thumbnail concepts. What could the thumbnail concept be? Like if I use the first one, give me a thumbnail concept. Like, and of course you'd want to like get 10 for each and then think. So you're using title. I followed 6 YouTube growth laws for 30 days. Here's what happened. I mean, I could do this soon once it gets to 30 days, even if the results are not good, because I don't like making something up. So visual before, after, those are good. Me looking stressed, me looking smile. I mean, like, these are pretty good ideas. Okay. And, the psychology trigger, like if you prompt ChatGPT properly, it can give you some pretty good ideas, and you're also baking in some of the best performing videos that do well. And I could even, like, if I wanted, I could go back to this. Let's see. See, I like this thumbnail. Like, watch this. Let's just see what this does here. I'm just going to take a screenshot of the thumbnail. I never copy anybody's. But let's see this. Okay, then I can just paste it in there and say, give me a concept thumbnail that looks a bit like this. And let's just see what it says. So it's got okay, this uses evolutions type stick figures, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Now for fun, I'm going to go see if it can make one. Again, I would do more of these. You can add more than one thumbnail. So I'll click tools, create an image. Okay. Make the thumbnail for me. And then I usually don't use these. ChatGPT actually doesn't make the thumbnails exactly in the right dimensions. They're a little bit off. They won't make a square usually. It'll cut it to like here. It looks kind of like it's going to be a YouTube thumbnail, but it's not quite wide enough. Even if you stretch it, the ratio is wrong. But I usually use this idea and then go on Canva to play around with it. So this is not an exact thumbnail dimension, but it's close enough. So let's just see what they're going to do. Remember, they're basing it on a video that I use that I like the thumbnail of. And we're just going to see if they can use enough differences to make this worthwhile. So again, you can go back to YouTube and just like, look, give me a bunch of these. What else is performing well? Do you like this kind? This is kind of a before and after idea if you wanted to use theirs. And then really start getting some good ideas. And you haven't even done any thinking yourself, basically. You've just, you're just using what's out there, you're leveraging the AI tools, and you're already doing better than like 99% or more of YouTubers out there. And remember, the ones that you see that get a lot of views, those are not the normal ones. The typical ones are getting like just a couple views per video. The problem is you don't see them because they're so buried. So look at this 30 days test, 6 laws. I mean, I could change the color to make it look like I'm copying it a little bit less, but I could whip that up on Canva. Like here, let's just do one more thing. Like, cool, make it blue instead of green and see what it does. But like, it's so good at getting the idea. I just, I don't like to copy other people's stuff that closely. Just see how they did. So they did change I mean, yeah, they changed the numbers. They changed the way that this looks. But I'm very curious what this is going to do if I say change this to blue. Honestly, I don't know. If I make a video like this, you might see this thumbnail soon. So I'm pretty impressed with how ChatGPT is able to whip up these images. So there's really no excuse anymore. There's like, this doesn't cost anything. There's no like, oh, I'm not good at making a thumbnail, or I don't have any good ideas, because it's all out there. It's all out there for anybody to do. Just following these steps, cutting, pasting. By the way, if you have not checked out my other videos, I'm making them on this channel in a way that it's kind of like a course where you should watch each one. I'm trying not to say the same thing too many times, and I am trying to. Oh, it's funny how it does this. I am trying to give all information that'll really fit together so you can actually build something useful, because I have done this for a lot of my own channels, which I'm still not showing my face or name. And, you can already see though in my client. So I love the colors, what they're doing. So I'd have to go one more. I'm not going to do this. See, the problem here, you can see sometimes it just forgets basically to put it close enough to the dimension. So this is hard to work with. But color wise, this is pretty cool. So I would play around with this, do a couple more, um, you know, iterations of it, and then throw it up to Canva, fill the screen with that magic expand feature that can fill it up to the exact YouTube dimensions. And then this is how I'm getting inspiration for video topics and whatever. So for this video itself, this is my own thing. This is what I do, but this is what I do if I have to make a video on something that I just want some refreshers on, some good ideas, some fresh ideas, then I mix in my own stuff. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this one. Check out the other videos on the channel. I think you will like the entire set. That is the idea. So we will see you in the next video.